right, so more tools that I like. I wanted to talk about my wrenches. You probably see them in a lot of my videos, particularly when I'm around the workbench here. But if you notice that I have multiples. So all of these are Craftsman ratcheting wrenches. They're 12-point ratcheting wrenches, and they're on the left of your screen is metric, and on the right of your screen is standard. I really like these wrenches for the cost. When you're at Black Friday, things like that, you can pick up these sets of wrenches. I don't think I've paid more than $70 for a set ever. And so really, they're so nice. You can buy multiples of them. You know, the ratcheting mechanism works pretty good. I mean, obviously they're not snap-on or anything like that. But I really, really like these ratcheting wrenches because they make your life so much easier. Now, there's nothing to say bad about, you know, any of the old style, the 12-point or the 6-point wrenches. All of my big ones are over here. I would like some larger styles as well, or larger sizes as well. I have a bunch of sockets like that, but I really like the ratcheting wrenches. I would encourage you, if you don't have a collection of wrenches, and the reason I have numerous wrenches of the same size is because when you're in the middle of a project, you know, need one, I'll drop it on the floor in a pan of oil or something like that, then you got to clean it, and so it's just really a mess. That's the reason I really would like to have 4 of each. That way I can split this set up and do one in like a traveling toolbox and one here in the shop. So that's my wrenches. The second thing I want to talk about is when I haul stuff. You may have seen these in the video. I've never done a video of me using the trailer for much of anything. But you can buy these D-rings. Now, these are just cast steel D-rings. Ooh, all the flies in there. That's terrible. And what I use these for is if you have a wood deck trailer, you can lag these D-rings into the trailer floor, and it creates another, basically, hookup point. So when you have multiple machines like I do, going to a show or you know, buying them or selling them or whatever, you can lag them down to the trailer floor as needed. I mean, obviously, you know, do use it with some caution, simply because you don't want to be doing this all the time and make your trailer floor Swiss cheese. But I use these quite a bit when I have more than 2 or 3 tractors on the trailer. It really works well. The AW disc that I sent to the south over Christmas, the video back from November, we used some D-rings and basically lagged the D-rings down to the trailer, and it worked great. Got it all the way to Florida, and yeah, really worked great. Rating on these is 4,080 pounds. That's the rating. These I actually think I bought from McMaster-Carr. You can get them at most like farm stores or things like that. I know Northern Tool sells them. But I think I got these at McMaster-Carr, mostly just because I like buying stuff at McMaster-Carr. I will occasionally place an order for like pins, so like these style pins, things like that, to McMaster-Carr, mostly because you know what you're getting. You don't have to go shopping for it, things like that. And I think I got these when we were moving from the old place to this place. Obviously, that took a bunch of trailer loads, so I got these. We were able to strap everything down for the move with these things. But certainly handy. I think I have 6 of them total. We're 4 here, yeah, and I got 2 more, so I've got 6 total. But certainly something handy that if you go with a trailer a lot, maybe you already do it. Just something that to keep. The last thing on this video, or the third thing on this video, is having a collection of fittings. Now I have several boxes like this, going back to the fishing tackle container. Oh, no, once again for Bass Pro Shop. So basically, I don't think I have. Maybe there's 3 or 4 of these in here that I have actually paid for in terms of fittings. But everything else in this box right here either came from a garage sale. I think I bought this group of fittings right here. Everything else either came from like garage sales or auctions or things like that. Or this came from, I can't remember where I got all these. Anyway, I have acquired all this stuff. But it goes to show you that, you know, if you organize everything and you know where it's at, I cannot tell you how many times that stuff like this has saved my butt for, you know, redoing fuel lines, things like that. You'll notice one thing I really use a lot of are these, like on round fenders and stuff, you can use these barbed ends to fix fuel lines that have a leak, things like that. Hose clamps, I actually have a whole nother thing like that just for hose clamps, because you can never have too many hose clamps along with other things. But just certainly something that you can use to organize. I mean, obviously, I will probably never use all of these barbed ends that I have right here. But you know what? I have them, and so if I ever need them, I can use them, right? And then there's some nylon fittings like this right here. I think I ended up with this. I think a friend gave it to me. He was cleaning out his garage and gave it to me. And I had two of these, and I think this is the same size as the suction hose on that pump that I have for the 318 that I did a video of last spring, watering the trees and everything. And I think I used one of those on there. So certainly something, something you can do to save yourself a little money, or a trip to town, things like that, or a trip to the hardware store or Lowe's, because, you know, anytime you're doing a project where you got to go to Lowe's, you have to go at least 3 times. At least that seems like my average. But anyway, that's the third thing here. I'll probably wait a couple more months and do another series of these videos. So hopefully you like these. And if you don't, leave me a comment. If you do, leave me a comment. If you have anything to add, people can read. Write it up. So anyway, thanks for watching.